You know, I just did a penny hunt, but in that one I was guaranteed Wheaties at every turn. This one I'm not. But you know what? I actually am more excited to get into this box than I was in that one. How about it? Let's go ahead and get started looking for some really cool finds. Okay, this is Jeff once again, aka Silver Chupacabra, and today we're going to actually look for some finds in the penny section, whether that be older Wheaties or varieties in the pennies. Just kind of show you real quickly on the collection set. This booklet here has a little bit less to fill in, but still, these are all very potentially fillers here today. There's nothing semi-key on any of these, although steel pennies would be a little bit harder to find. The older book has one big empty. It kind of says it all right there. I'll open up this side here real quick. Plenty to fill. Now the question is, does this box actually have it to fill? As you go through there, you can see some of the newer zinc ones, but I see a few of the oldies. Look at this one right here. It's all, I think, would be 60s, so we know there are some older ones in here, but we're going to have to open them up to find out if we can find some of the really older pennies. Let's get started. Okay, so we are on to roll 3 so far. It's been a little bit of a slow start. So slow that I'm just going to come in and show you the oldest find so far. 1959 D's, the first year of the Lincoln Memorial being on the back. Hopefully we're going to find its brethren with the wheat pretty soon. See you in a little bit. We are on roll 4, and we actually have our first find for the day. About at the start of the roll there. Looks like we've got a 1944. And that would be an S mint mark. Cool. I'll let you know if there's anything else in this roll. Okay, so I'm finished with roll 5, and I've got a 1969 Denver under the scope. It does have very minor variety. It's not in the best conditions either, so that's definitely going to be something that's not the best. So, should be an FG off to the right here. There might be a little bit of it there, but it's not even readable anymore. And usually what happens on the memorial is the roof starts to float. You can see it up there. Both sides. Oops, get it over there, sorry. That's called the floating roof. Like I said, it's a very minor variety. I think I've found about 4 or 5 of these since I started these hunts. So I am on to roll 7, and right about at the end of her. And so we've got a wheat back there. Let's see what she says. It is a 1957 out of Denver. I'll let you know if there's anything else in the roll. So we are actually now on roll 7. The one before was roll 6. One of the rolls had actually fallen flat in the box. Anyway, is this going to be like the last box with a Canadian penny dump? I don't know. We'll find out. A nice one there, nice and shiny, 1994. I'll drop back in on this if we find something else. So we are on roll 10. It's been a little bit slow going. Looks like we have a nice pickup here, 1945. Out of Philadelphia. Finish up the roll. Still working on roll 10. It looks like we've got another Wheatie coming out of here. Let's go ahead and pull it out. 1946, Philadelphia. Nice. Oh, it's been a long dry spell since the last find. We are on to roll 18. And we just had a Wheatie pop up in this roll. A little bit of wear. I guess not that much wear into the wheat stalks there, but let's see what we got. Oh, my. Nice. Oldest one so far. 1930, Philadelphia. We now have 5 Wheaties in 18 rolls. Let's check the rest of the roll for any finds. Okay, we are on to roll 19. Just getting into it, and we do have a find here. It is a 1958 D, last year for wheat pennies. I'll come back in if we find something in this roll. So we've had a long dry spell between the last wheat back penny and what's coming up here. We are on roll 28. And this one just popped up. Looks like we have a 1941 out of Philadelphia. Seems to be the trend today. All Philadelphia's, even though I live in Metro Denver. Anyway, I'll come back in if this roll has any more finds. On to the 32nd roll of the hunt. It looks like we have our, I believe, 9th find. And the reverse is looking kind of, what I would call that, mucky. Let's see if the obverse has anything more going for it. Well, the streak of Philadelphia's in the 40s and 30s continues. That's 1948. We'll bring you back in if we find anything else in the roll. Okay, we are on to roll 33. And looks like Elizabeth is in the house. Let's see what year this is. Yeah, I can never get these Canadian pennies right. 2001. Cool. I'll bring you back in if we find anything else in the roll. On to roll 36 of the box hunt. Pretty interesting reverse here. Shows a little bit of age, but the color is really kind of interesting on it. Let's see what we got here. It'll be 1947. 1947 in Philadelphia. Keeps up with that theme of 40s and Philadelphia's today. Anyway, let's continue on. I'll let you know if there's something else in this roll. So we are on to roll 41, and we've got the 11th Wheatie find of the box at the end of the roll here. Looks like it might have some age to it, but you never know. Let's see what we got. 1951. And looks like we have an estimate marks. 1951, San Francisco. Onward. Okay, so roll 42. Looks like we've got another Canadian penny. Let's get the older portrait of Elizabeth. Yep. You're right. It's Elizabeth. 2004. I'll come back in if we find anything in this roll. Okay, looks like we're on roll 47, and we now have the 12th wheat find in this box, which is a pretty good number. Looks like 1946 Denver. Let's pull her out here a little bit. That's exactly what it is. Well, finally found one with a mint mark. That's cool. That'll fit right in there along with the other 40s. I'll come back in if I find something else in this roll. Last roll of the penny box. We have our 13th Wheatie of the Hut, 1957 Denver. Always do love that brownish part there in the background. Pretty cool. I'll drop back in on this roll if we find something else. Okay, so we are at the end of our penny hunt, and I think we have a pretty good board on this today. I believe we've got 13 finds, plus we do have some 59s over here on the side. Let's go ahead and start over here first. The oldest coin of the hunt, 1930 Philadelphia. And I got a bunch of 40s coming up here. Almost the whole thing. It's only missing, I think, 41 and 42. Anyway, actually, that is 41 there. We're missing 40. So, 1941 Philadelphia. We got a 1944 S. I must have forgotten about that. I thought that was a 44 Philadelphia. But anyway, cool. 45 Philadelphia. We got a couple at 1946. Philadelphia and Denver. Got one at 1947, Philadelphia. Got a nice gunky, I don't know what you got. Maybe Lincoln's a little blue here. In 1948, Philadelphia. 1951, San Francisco. And we've got a couple of 57D and 58D. And as I said, we've got a couple of 59 Philadelphias as well. Did find 3 Canadian cents. 1994, 2001, 2004. And I am starting a collection on that. Not today, but I am starting one. So we'll be looking at that a little bit more specifically on later penny boxes. Anyway, I got a bunch here, some in really good condition. Then I'm going to check to see if we've got some upgrades. I've actually already checked variety-wise. I was doing that as I was going through the box, and then that 41 came out, and I've already checked that, and nothing going there with the DDO. So, let's go see what holes we're going to fill in our collection book. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this box hunt up by filling in some holes in the collection books. Here's the first one. That was the oldest Lincoln we found during the hunt was a 1930 Philadelphia. Awesome. Into the second collection book. We've got this 1944 San Francisco, that's a filler. And we've got this 1947 Philadelphia, that's also going to fill. I'll note that there were no upgrades or anything like that. But it is nice to see this one filling out. This page here is already quite done. This is getting closer and closer as we go, and that is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt. It was, I would say, a little bit better than usual. Penny, when you're doing single penny boxes, if you can get 10 wheats in a hunt, that's doing a pretty decent job. I've had ones where I've had 6. This was 12. And I was able to fill up 3 spots. That is awesome. So we're going to get going. I hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we will see you next time.